Okay, imagine this. It's the Isle of Wight Festival, way back in August 1970.
Legendary festival.
Totally. And the Who's are on stage. It's late, like maybe 2 a.m.
Right. Huge crowd. Hundreds of thousands of people.
Exactly. They're just starting their set minutes in, and then bam, chaos backstage.
A sudden crisis.
So today, yeah, we're doing a deep dive into this one specific, really intense moment. It's all from Kenny Denton's Rock Chronicle.
Ah, Denton's book. Yeah. Great source for this stuff.
We're going to unpack the challenges, the quick thinking, the sheer pressure of live rock and roll when things go wrong.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how something seemingly small, a technical glitch,
Yeah.
can just explode into this high-stakes problem in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
Threatens the recording, the whole performance.
Okay, so let's get into it. The Who are playing, Keith Moon is doing his thing.
His very dynamic thing.
Ah, yeah, exactly. And he accidentally busts a mic, a big tom-tom microphone.
Just smashes it. Not surprising, maybe given his style.
So Vic, who's like the
Yeah.
production manager, right?
Yeah.
He immediately yells out.
The boss. Yeah, no messing around.
He's like, get another mic on the drum pronto. Like, no.
Simple order. But this is where it gets tricky, right? The solution's obvious.
Get a mic.
But getting there, not so simple. The narrator in the story, he runs backstage.
He's probably some kind of sound tech, maybe a bit junior.
Seems likely, yeah. So he needs to get on the stage, but his path is blocked
By who?
by, according to the book, several large and rather frightening-looking Hell's Angels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. A stage security, I guess.
Exactly. And there's one particular guy described, a 6-foot long-haired ape of a man covered in leather and tattoos.
Yikes. Not someone you argue with lightly.
And his rule is just ironclad. No one goes on stage while the band's playing, full stop.
So our narrator tries to explain, right? Hey, the mic's broken, the sound?
Yeah, tries to reason with him. Urgent problem.
But the Hell's Angel, not having it, he just gives him a very blunt, now fuck off.
Doesn't get much clearer than that. Direct.
It's pretty direct signal, yeah. So now what?
Well, this really highlights the pressure cooker, doesn't it? Security versus
The
production.
total clash.
The narrator has to go back to Vic and tell him, can't get on stage.
And Vic's reaction.
The narrator says it's one of the few times he ever saw Vic really angry. Just furious.
I can imagine recordings on the line.
Vic just screams, apparently, I don't give a shit. Get on the stage and get a mic on that, Tom. Like, zero ambiguity.
So Vic gives him the heavy ammo, tells the narrator exactly what to say to the guard.
The, fucking ape, as Vic colorfully put it.
Right. He says, tell him the recording is going to be fucked. And crucially,
That he, the Hell's Angel, will be personally responsible and the band will be furious with him.
that's the leverage, the threat of the band's anger.
Huge leverage. So the narrator goes back, wisely leaves out the heritage comment,
Oh, yeah, call.
delivers Vic's message, word for word.
Yeah.
And it works. He's finally allowed onto the stage. Reluctantly, but he's in.
Okay, so now he's actually stepping onto the stage. And this is where it gets, like, really intense.
Yeah, the description is amazing. Sensory overload.
He's hit by this powerful surge of noise, just a wall of sound from the Who.
So loud he can't even tell what song they're playing.
And the stage itself is physically shaking, like a minor earthquake. You can almost feel that vibration.
And the visuals. Intense contrast, right?
How so?
The band is just outlines, basically.
Yeah.
Lit from the front by these incredibly bright white lights, almost blinding.
Okay, yeah.
But beyond those lights,
Yeah.
just darkness, the audience, all 600,000 of them, invisible.
Wow, so you can't see them, but you know they're there.
Exactly. He says he's acutely aware there was the looming presence of over 600,000 individuals out there in the dark.
That's overwhelming. And it hits him.
Hits him hard. Leads to this paralysis, the book calls
He
it.
just freezes.
Sort of. It suddenly dawns on him, the sheer impossibility of it.
What, fixing the mic?
Yeah. He thinks, there's no way I could just casually stroll onto the stage in front of that audience, find a mic, replace the broken one.
Especially with Keith Moon right there.
It's exactly. Moon's somewhat dynamic performance, as the book mildly puts it, and his reputation, right? The narrator thinks there's a real chance that he might stop playing midway through a song and tell me to fuck off. Again.
So it's not just technically hard, it's socially terrifying.
It's a minefield. And remember what mic it was? A Newman U67.
Oh, right. That's not just any mic, that's a high-end studio condenser mic. Delicate.
Very delicate, very expensive. Trying to fix that on your knees next to Keith Moon, unbelievable pressure.
So he's stuck. Frozen by the whole situation. What does he do?
He realizes he just can't do it himself. He needs to delegate fast.
Makes sense. Who does he find?
He spots another crew member nearby, a guy named Neville, or Nev.
Okay, Nev.
So he basically yells into Nev's ear over the noise, explains Vic sent him, the mic's broken, needs replacing.
And Nev's reaction, about the same as his.
Pretty much. Face shows astonishment and trepidation, pure shock and fear.
Because he also knows Moon's reputation.
Absolutely. The narrator guesses Nev is feeling this same rush of terror. And, jokes Nev, may have required a change of underpants.
Ah! Paints a picture. Shared terror.
Yeah, this shared moment of dread. And Nev immediately tries to get out of it, right? Starts making excuses.
Oh, I can't.
You check the cables or whatever. Totally understandable reaction.
But the narrator can't let him off the hook. Vic's orders.
He's resolute. This has to happen. He conveys Vic's insistence. No choice.
So they look over at the drum kit.
Confirm the damage. Yep, the Newman U67 microphone head had been shattered and lay on the ground. Broken piece just sitting there.
And Nev, he does it.
He does it with, as the book says, evident nervousness.
Yeah.
Total courage required here.
How does he even manage?
He gets down on his hands and knees and crawls around the drum kit while the band is playing full tilt.
Unbelievable.
Shows remarkable courage, picks up the broken bit, and somehow manages to screw a replacement head onto the microphone body.
Wow. In the middle of that chaos, Nev's the unsung hero here.
Absolutely. A moment of real bravery under fire.
So the mic is fixed, mission accomplished. What does the narrator do?
He gets out of there fast, returns to Vic.
And tells him
the job is done. But, crucially, he sees, carefully omitting the specifics of Nev's involvement.
Protecting Nev, crew solidarity.
Totally.
Yeah.
It says a lot about how those crews operate, doesn't it? High pressure, you look out for each other.
Especially when Vic's already furious.
Exactly. You don't throw your mate under the bus.
So did Nev ever find out the narrator kind of delegated the terror?
Apparently, yes. But many years later, the narrator finally told Nev the full story.
And Nev's reaction then? Still terrified.
Nope. He reacted exactly as I had anticipated, with pure laughter.
That's great. Time heals all stage fright, maybe.
Or maybe those intense shared moments just become legendary stories you can finally laugh about. It shows that human side, looking back.
Yeah, absolutely. So wrapping this up, what does this whole insane episode tell us?
Well, this deep dive, this single moment, it's like a window into the reality behind the scenes of these huge rock shows.
Yeah, not just the glamour. The grit.
The chaos, the quick thinking, the sheer nerve it takes. It's problem solving under the most extreme pressure imaginable.
And how important communication is, even if it's just delivering a really effective threat.
Yeah, that too. And just the willingness to step up like Nev did.
It's a great reminder, isn't it? That while we hear this massive sound from the audience.
And backstage, the tiniest thing, one broken mic, can threaten everything.
And it takes real courage, often from people we never see, just to keep the show going.
The unsung heroes, definitely. Working anonymously under huge stress.
This whole story, this deep dive, it really makes you pause and think, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, about all the things we just expect to work smoothly. Concerts, sure, but maybe even just daily life stuff.
Right. The hidden complexities.
Yeah. What other moments of near chaos are happening that we never see? What other unsung heroes, like Nev, are working frantically behind the scenes just to make sure our world, our experiences keep running without us even noticing there was ever a problem?
That's a really interesting thought. The invisible effort that keeps things seamless makes you appreciate it a bit more.
Definitely something to think about.